So let's get started on today's live stream. Hopefully you guys have had a good end to the week. Now that it's Friday is also a good time to take profit, cover your stops, and most importantly, protect your capital and make sure you're not entering trades that are not part of the trading plan, because normally on Fridays, many traders will see good opportunities and they'll just wipe out all the hard work that they put in. So make sure you're sensible and you protect your profits. So moving forward on some of the pairs that I'm watching, right now I'm looking at the DXY. So with the DXY, again, we've been forecasting a break of this trend line. We now have the double bottom stop hunt. If we zoom into the 1 hour time frame, there's a few things happening. So let me remove this. So first of all, with the DXY, we currently have a downtrend channel. So this channel is indicating compression. So with compression, normally what's followed after compression is a breakout to the upside. So that's just something to take into consideration. Let me just remove this and put it on white. So okay, you need to understand a few things. So first of all, yes, we do have a break of this outer larger pattern that's in play. So there's a probability of the market depreciating from here, but also you need to take into consideration a few things. There's compression. Normally after compression was followed a breakout. Same thing that's happened over here. Wrong one, hold on. We can see a few things. This happens all the time. This pattern here, let me just remove this. This is compression. Another example of compression would be when price is tightening up. And what's followed after compression is a breakout. Again here, there's compression, there's a breakout. It's everywhere. This pattern is everywhere. So here, for example, there's compression. Price is tightening. It's not trending like here. This is momentum. This is an impulsive wave, right? So once you take into consideration compression, normally what's followed is a breakout to the upside. So we've got compression to the upside on the DXY, and we also have a pattern here that's been broken to the upside as well, an expanding formation pattern. It's broken to the upside, so there's two bullish indicators on the DXY. However, if we go on time frame, again we've got compressions is taken out. Also, if you update this trend line, now everything changes, right? Everything changes. Now this could be a potential rally to the upside, but right now it's not really confirmed until we breach a previous high. So with the DXY, I'm staying put. There's nothing clear for me unless we get stronger momentum, such as this. Nice strong momentum, a breach of these highs here, a correction, some sort of a consolidation, potential double bottom equal lows, trick everyone on the wrong side, catch them out, and then yes, we can continue a potential long. So that's one scenario. Second scenario that's currently in play is this here. There is actually a double top formation on a DXY. So right now traders are selling it. If you understand market psychology, many traders are selling it. However, if you take it one step further and you have a contrarian approach, this double top to me is too perfect. This to me seems like it's going to be a stop hunt within this zone. So think about it. Many traders will be buying the Euro USD right now, whereas I'm expecting a stop hunt of this perfect double top and then a continuation down. So based on this pattern, I'm now favoriting a short. So with the DXY, nothing's really clear, but right now, based on this piece of information, I'm expecting new lows today. Unless we get momentum to the upside, breaking these previous highs, catch the pullback, see a small correction or a small flag, then I'll be looking at a long. So right now, the first scenario, plan A on the DXY, is actually a downtrend. So that's the DXY right now. Plan C, sorry, if prices to continue south, then yes, we catch the pullback, wait for a correction, and then a continuation to the south side. So that's the DXY. We're staying put, but right now I see a lovely bearish potential stop hunt on the DXY right now. So that's DXY. Moving forward, the next on the list is CAD Yen. Again, CAD Yen is something that I've been forecasting with you guys for a while. So we've got CAD Yen. We anticipated a potential rejection from this level following a stop hunt of this potential double top, which was in confluence with the third tap of this outer structure. So I'm currently in CAD Yen. I've already banked some of the profits since it was just under 5R, and my main take now the reason I've banked is for multiple reasons, is because price broke this pattern without any confidence. There's actually compression. So this to me is telling me that price is potentially going to go higher. So I've got this pattern. If I update this pattern now it tells a different story. So I've got a level here that I've already banked my profit. Now I'm expecting a potential rally to take out the traders at break even, which would have been me, and then a continuation down. But first of all, I need a smaller time frame confirmation, such as a break of structure, to take out the previous lows, catch the pullback, and then continue south, wait for some sort of a correction, and I could look to scale in. So this is my forecast on CAD Yen. Obviously, if this doesn't occur and it just drops for me, then it's fine. I'll just catch the next pullback, potential double top stop hunt, look for the level to the left, and then further south side. So this is CAD Yen. It's looking really good. We've been forecasting this for a while. Stick to the plan, and then we'll be fine. So this is CAD Yen. Zooming out onto the bigger time frame, we have a 1, 2 tap, third tap of this larger structure, which formed an extension of this pattern, forming a compression. What follows after compression? Momentum. So we've got compression, breakout to the downside. Now we've got a larger compression pattern following a potential breakout to the downside. Again here, we've got compression to the downside, momentum to the upside. Compression to the downside, momentum to the outside. Compression to the upside, and now we're going to have a change in trend. So right now, I'm expecting CAD Yen to depreciate to these lows. Obviously, if we get a further decline and we take out these lows, obviously look for a bigger correction, some sort of a stop hunt to take out this double top, and then a further continuation south to at least this level here. The reason I like this level is because it's in confluence with a stop hunt of this level. So a stop hunt of this level would be ideal. If we dash in a fib, again we've got A, B, C, D. This is another reason for a good short, because the D extension, the minus Fibonacci, if you look for a level just above, which is this level that I spotted on a smaller time frame, this is a stop hunt. So many traders will have a stop loss placement just above the minus 21% fib. This is why this was a good level to short. So that's CAD Yen. If we now move this Fibonacci, we also have A, B, C at the 61, D, the D zone around here, and the D extension, the minus 27% fib would be a more aggressive target, but I'm not really interested in aggressive targets. I do prefer conservative targets, especially when I've already banked very early in the move. The reason I banked early in the move is because based on my backtested and live results, normally trades do go back to break even. So I'd rather bank it when it's 3, 4, 5R with an 80% strike rate rather than holding a trade long term, and either taken out a break even or taking a loss, because that normally decreases my strike rate to around 20-30%. So normally at take profit 1, I do prefer to bank most of my positions. So that's CAD yen. Next on the watch list is dollar yen. Dollar yen, it's nothing really clear. I'm just expecting a potential stop hunt of this level here. So once we get that, I'll look for some sort of a confirmation for a sell around there to at least this trend line and further south to this institutional level just below the demand level. So with dollar yen, there's nothing really clear. I need a pattern or some sort of further confirmation to form on dollar yen. Right now is in the middle of no man's land. What I want to see is a rejection of this potential double top. On the smaller time frame, look for another double top, then catch a stop hunt towards the level I've spotted here, and then a continuation to the downside. So right now I need some sort of a pattern, or even if it's a flag, I'll look for a flag formation on the smaller time frame, which should be in confluence with my zone. So right now dollar yen, nothing really clear. It's Friday, I'm not interested, but this is a potential forecast. If it becomes more clearer, then I'll be looking to get involved. Next on the list is gold. Gold, if we quickly just briefly look at the gold fundamentals on CTI, we can see that gold is trading within a tight range. So it's just within a range, there's nothing really clear. The Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome, obviously spoke about the economic club. So there's nothing really clear. It's just the buyers and the sellers are really just fighting out. There's no momentum, no confirmation. You need to take fundamentals with a pinch of salt. So this is telling me that there's nothing clear. It's 50-50. Can you see it in the charts? This was earlier, so this was the 50-50. This was just a consolidation. So I've been forecasting price to take out these equal lows and depreciate towards this demand level. So now I'm expecting a rally to at least a zone that I've got here. So this was forecasted for a while. A stop hunt of this level and then a rally towards this level to take out these highs. We now have the consolidation followed by a stop hunt of the equal lows, and now we've got a demand level where I'm expecting price to now take out these highs, especially these equal highs. This is gold mine for me. Once price takes out these highs, there's a high probability that price will reach a big zone here with multiple institutional liquidity levels. This is where I'll be looking to get involved in a sell towards new lows. So this is gold, but right now in terms of getting involved, it's Friday. I'm staying put. So with gold, what's happening now in gold? I can see some sort of compression. As you can see, there is some sort of compression on the smaller time frame. I could be able to find a further level down here where I can look for a nice tight risk reward on getting in long. So this could be a potential scenario, or a break of this wedge, catch the retest and look for some sort of a stop on the smaller time frames, and then minimum this target here to take out these highs. Long-term target would be between 1.9 and 1.92. So this is gold. It's in a point of interest area that I've been forecasting for a while, so gold, it could be interesting, most likely during the US session. I'm also prepared for this scenario. If my scenarios that I just mapped out do not occur, I'm also expecting a stop hunt of this level where I'll be looking for an entry to then take it north. So this is gold. There's multiple scenarios on gold for today. Next on the list is Euro USD. So with Euro USD, we currently have a breakout of this formation. As you can see, this range has broken out to the downside. We're now expecting a pullback, most likely a pullback towards a level here, or just a stop hunt just above to take out these equal lows here, and then a rally to the upside. So this is what I've got on Euro USD. We've got a head and shoulder retest Normally after a head and shoulder, you know that traders will place the trades on break even or just above the right shoulder. So a stop hunt of the right shoulder is probable. That's where I'll be looking for a potential sell if we get some sort of clearer price action on the smaller time frames. So this is Euro USD. On the bigger picture, we can see that price formed a compression pattern, a fake out of this triangle, and a tap of this trend line in conjunction with a level that I mapped out here. So now we're expecting price to rally. On the bigger time frame, there is a big pattern in play. So this is Euro USD. Next on the card is JPY. So with Euro JPY, we can see that price has formed a 1, 2, and a potential third tap of this outer structure. We have the equal highs. We have just the liquidity level just above. So I'm expecting a potential depreciation from this level. Once we get we can get a tap of this level. Watch for price action at this third tap. Wait for a potential consolidation, stop hunt, catch the retest, and then we can scale into further downside. So that's Euro JPY. Next on the list is Euro Pound. Euro Pound's been very interesting. We can see that this is a good trade that I actually did miss. I forecasted, but I missed it. I was busy. This one I took a 1R loss. I'm currently in this one. We forecasted a potential rejection of this zone here, which was in confluence with a third tap of this outer structure. So right now, Euro Pound is sticking to the game, to the rules. We're currently 3.5R, expecting these equal lows to get taken out and tap liquidity at this level for an 8R trade. So this is Euro Pound. Once liquidity gets tapped around these levels, which will take out the equal lows, then we'll be looking for a long scenario. This is a trade I've been waiting for a very, very long time. So this level here would likely push price up to at least, wait, let me just go back to at least, let me go to the bigger time frame. This is a big reversal on our cards. Because if we zoom out to the daily time frame, we can see the same pattern forming. We've got the equal lows, so everybody's trading this double bottom, sorry. Then we have compression to the downside, which signifies that price is very likely to burst out with momentum. So I've got a few targets on Euro Pound. I currently have this long-term target at 0.908. So from here, I'm expecting a strong rally towards at least this level. That's a long-term trade, but my conservative target would be at least this previous resistance. Normally after compression, price 80-90% of the time does retest the start of the compressed pattern, but the long-term target is up here. So that's Euro Pound. That's Euro Pound, here we go. So this trade is currently playing in. We forecasted this for a while. Once price respects the pattern and takes out these equal lows to tap liquidity down here, I'll be looking to take profit. I'll look for the same fractional on the smaller time frame. So something like this. So again, a new high, which will be a rejection of some levels that I've mapped out. Small continuation correction, double bottom equal lows, and then a stop hunt. I'll be looking to get involved on a stop hunt. So that's Euro Pound. Also with Euro Pound, I've already banked some of the profits. We're currently up just 3 up, but I've banked it just below this equal equal lows on the smaller time frames. You can see this double bottom and you can see the spikes. I'll bank some of the profit. The rest I'm just going to leave it running and just stick to the trading plan. So this is euro pound. So hopefully sometime next week the big rally will be ready on euro pound. Next on the list is euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand, I never got involved. I had it ready, I forecasted it, but I decided not to take it as I didn't want to be over correlated with another pair such as euro pound. And there were so many euro pairs on my watch list, and I just took euro pound as it was a trade that I was in sync with. I wasn't too in sync with this one, even though I've been forecasting it, but one came earlier, one didn't, and you don't want to take too many euro trades. But the order was set and I just deleted it after. So this is the forecast. Again, we mapped out multiple scenarios, either a tap of the outer structure of this channel, which should be in confluence with some zones, and then a rally towards the top end of this channel. So one tap, two tap, and a third tap. The third tap is also in confluence with a larger 4-hour third tap of this trend line that's also in confluence with a Fibonacci extension. This Fibonacci extension is also in confluence with a liquidity. This is a very, very good take profit. So this was euro pound as a plan B. Plan A was a break of structure, catch the retest, look for a stop hunt of a potential double bottom on a smaller time frame, and then go long. Hence why this was a textbook trade, but I decided not to take it. Turns out I should have taken it because I would have been up, or the top would be, 10-hour trade. I should have taken this one, but you know, can't take every trade, you can't win every single trade. My first take profit would have been, my first take profit? Here we go. My first take profit would have been somewhere around here. So I would have banked 80% of the position at 7R and leave the rest running towards this target. So this is a good trade. It was forecasted and it's still playing out pretty decent. Hopefully some of you guys took it. If not, then it's fine. There's more trades around the corner. Next on the list is Euro New Zealand. So Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, again keeping it simple, we forecasted a potential rejection of this wedge / compressed pattern that's in confluence with a equal low stop hunt and double bottom. And what's happening below, we have some liquidity just below, and it tapped it to the T, is now reversed. Plan B was a stop hunt of everything and then a rally to the upside. So Euro Aussie, it was a good trade, but not really interested as there's too many euro trades as well. Aussie was a good trade. We forecasted a stop hunt of this double top that was in confluence with a third tap of this expanding formation that also tapped a liquidity level on a smaller time frame. Would have got triggered. I've already banked 80% of the position at this institutional level at 3.6R. The next level of interest is if we break this larger pattern, then we can continue a potential short towards this level. Then we can take it to new highs, but again we need to wait. Price could also just reverse and just rally from here. We don't know yet, since there is compression. Hence why I've taken profit at take profit 1. Next on the list is pound USD. Here we go. Pound USD is playing ball. We currently have some compression, as you can see. Lovely compression. What's followed after a compression is a stop hunt. So a breakout to the upside. So I'm expecting a stop hunt of this level here. Once we get a stop hunt of that level, then I'll be looking to get involved for a short. This will be a very good short that will be in confluence of euro pound longs towards back down to a demand level. Potentially even further to around the outer structure of the pattern. So that's euro pound. In terms of getting involved, it's Friday, I'm not really interested. I want to protect my profits, but a pullback on a smaller time frame would be a good idea for a potential rally further north, so something like this, and then back down to new lows. So this is the GBP USD forecast. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, took some notes, and you're in some trades, and I'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. Bye bye.